Good morning, folks. This is Iolair. I wanted to go over a relatively short article on the World of Warships development blog that was announced yesterday, Friday, September 4th, regarding a new type of aerial attack method that Wargaming is working on. This is called skip bombers, and it's based on an actual attack method that was used during World War II. These special types of bombers will drop bombs that can skip a couple of times on the water before they detonate. There is a link to a video in the article that shows how this works, and I'll leave a link to both the article and a link to the video that demonstrates this in the description below. So the specifics are that the skip bombers do not need to fly close to a ship to perform an attack, which reduces the amount of time that they spend in a ship's AA defense zone. However, the planes will be more vulnerable to AA defensive fire after an attack than other bombers. Now, when the bombs, when they bounce, can fly over smaller ships, and because of the bomb's trajectory, they say there's a high probability of impacting a ship's armor belt, which will often not penetrate and therefore not cause any damage, and therefore aiming will be quite important on this. Now, they say attack can take two forms depending on the height at which the bomb is dropped. They're saying that when a bomb is dropped from a high altitude, the bomb detonates immediately. So I'm interpreting that to mean that you can carry out sort of a more traditional bombing method where you get directly over the target at a high altitude and drop the bomb on the target. But they're saying that when the bomb is dropped at a low altitude, and I don't know if there's going to be any visual indication whether you've reached that, quote, low altitude threshold, but the bomb will then bounce off the surface. So more details on this to come. And I know for carrier players, this might sound interesting. And for those who don't like carriers, this is probably not very good news, but it is going to be a new mechanic that Wargaming is working on. So let me know your thoughts and comments in the comments below. And as always, we hope to see you out there on the virtual seas, and we wish you happy sailing.